this is Jenna Apgar again. So before you move on, before we start getting into the real grind of building your business plan, I want to cover a few things and have you look at your checklist and tick off the boxes before we get started. And so the first section that you're looking at on your checklist is just the preparing to write your business plan section. And that's it. We're not doing anything else. We're just preparing to write it. The first one is we've already discussed some of the different types of business plans. I want you to make sure that you've determined what kind of business plan you're writing. Why are you writing it? So mostly what I'm going to be covering is the very broad overview strategic business plan that's going to be the baseline of your business, the direction that you're going. It's not going to be necessarily meant for any one particular group, as more of it's meant for you and your business and to set the strategy. And if you need another business plan, you'll know that after writing this one. The second thing that I need you to determine is, have you done the vision challenge? If you've not done the vision challenge, you're going to need the information in there. You need the direction, you need the dream vision, you need the end goal that is determined through the vision challenge of where you're going before you can have the business plan that gets you there. So after you've done that far, some of these are already answered for you because I know if you've completed the vision challenge, you've done these aspects. So the next one is, do you know what your business provides the community? So the Business Growth Network Insiders is providing training to the business-minded community, the entrepreneurs and the professionals. If you have an external car part, you're adding value to the community for cars. So you need to know exactly what value your individual business brings. You need to have thought about that in depth. The fourth thing there is, do you know who your ideal client is, and do you know who your ideal audience is? And so both of these were covered inside the Vision Challenge. I hope you've already determined those. If you felt like a little sketchy or like you didn't really get in depth and you didn't get the answers you wanted, please revisit those before you write your business plan and get them hammered down really well so that you know exactly who you're talking to, you know exactly who you're dealing with. After that, I want you to think about how you're going to reach your potential customers. So we didn't really cover this in the Vision Challenge. This is getting on the more marketing side, but how do you reach the people who are going to be your clients? Is this going to be a direct mail campaign where it's marketing, Facebook ads? Are you going to do speaking engagements? Are you going to get networking events? Are you going to work through referrals? So however you're going to find your clients, I need you to think about that. Think about what's normal in your industry, what you've already done already. If you're already in business in some way, fashion, or form, think about what you're good at. I want you to really think hard about how you're going to get your clients and get people to know who you are and aware of what you're doing. And lastly, where are you going to get your financial resources to run your business? So I'm a huge fan of lean startup and trying not to take any debt that you can get away with, like stay away from as much debt, but you are going to need some financial resources. Every business plan, it's a campaign, and you're going to have some kind of startup capital or bring in some sales to get that capital, and that you need to know that. If you're going to be getting funding from family, from friends, from venture capitalists, from the bank, if you're going to be borrowing against your retirement, wherever you're going to get your funding, we need to think about those different aspects so that you can write your business plan accordingly. So before you move on, go to the checklist that has been provided for you in this training, and I want you to fill those out. And on one side you will see the questions. There's a bar on the far left side that asks if you're done. You can click it and get a little check mark in Evernote. And on the far right side you're going to see the little white column that's nice and empty except for like the link to the Vision Challenge if you haven't already done it. What I need from you today is I need you to go in there, check off what you've already accomplished, but also in that white space and column, I need you to go in there and put in some notes, put in some links. So if you're using Evernote, you can link to the other notes in your Evernote notebooks and all that. And if you've done the Vision Challenge and you've used those Evernote notes, you can link directly to those. So when I ask you, if I ask you, the information on your ideal client, I want you to just be able to pop that Evernote note right in there so you can click it at any time. So when you need it, all your resources are going to be right there waiting for you. So if you have any questions about how to use the checklist, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks.